So in this video, I want to talk to you guys about GameSwift and StrikeX. I want to tell you about why I think these tokens are very undervalued in their respective narratives and have a lot of potential in the next bull cycle. Decentralized. Welcome to Everything Currency. I'm your host Jay, and yeah, let's just get right into this video. You guys go ahead and like the video. Leave me a comment in the comment box of any questions or anything you may have throughout the video. Make sure you watch to the end so you can find out all about why I think these coins could easily do a 10, maybe even a 50x for both of these tokens. They got some very nice things going on. So the first one I want to talk about is GameSwift. Now we know the gaming narrative gets a lot of hype, and in these bull cycles we tend to see that hype leads everything. Some things that have some very good value propositions, they have very good technology, they don't even tend to do as good as some of these hype driven projects. The reason why I don't talk about those projects more is because I'm looking for the investments that are safer. There's no such thing as a safe investment in crypto, but we're looking for things that are gonna be around in the next 4 to 5 years while also still giving us a nice return in the short term. And that's why I think GameSwift is one of those tokens that could potentially do that. So when we come right here to CoinGecko, we can see that GameSwift is at 32 cents right now. Let's just call it 33 cents. It's almost there. The market cap is 18 million.5. Circulating supply 56 million. Kind of low. I ain't gonna lie, kind of low. I want to see that be higher. You know, with tokenomics, we want to make sure those tokens don't get dumped on our heads all at one time.
Import. Dump it.
The markets that you can buy it on are some dexes and Bybit. If you're outside of the US, you can probably use Bilaxy. All-time high of this token was 3 days ago. It was 41 cents 3 days ago, and it's still only at a $19 million market cap. So it's still a low cap gem, still has a bunch of potential. So when we come to the website, it says GameSwift, empowering mass adoption for Web3 games. Now, I think GameSwift will do a pretty nice job of getting a lot of people into the crypto gaming sector, or at least getting a lot of the crypto gamers that are already here. Because now in gaming, we see that there's different type of gamers now. There's play to earn gamers. We've created a whole new type of gamer, people that only game for crypto stuff, you know. But anyways, one-stop shop for a gaming ecosystem. Come right here. GameSwift chain, gaming time optimized, is cross-chain interoperable, which is very important. I like that. It's fully carbon neutral and it's secured by Polygon. They also got an investment from Polygon, which is pretty dope. And with the cross-chain interoperability, they are partnered with Layer 1, which Layer 1 has a bunch of different blockchains. That they call it Layer 1, but it's really like a Layer 0, goes under a lot of blockchains, helping to make a lot of things interoperable, which is cool to see right there. You can get yourself a GameSwift ID. They do have an analytics platform. Now this is something that I think is like I said, it has to have more than just the game to it. I think these analytics are going to be very important when it comes to gaming. It says dig deeper into the analytics to better understand your play style and your gaming efficiency, or the dynamics governing your project. So for gamers and the developers, you have these new type of analytics tools that you can use to make your game better, or also to become a better gamer so you can earn more money. So then the GameSwift platform, it says sign in with your GameSwift ID while seamlessly interacting with other players, choosing your favorite game to play from a rich library of games. So they all have like a gaming library. So GameSwift Studio, they also have a studio, and they're also a gaming studio. So they have their first game, Star Heroes, which actually looks pretty dope. This is a website for it right here, and basically they say this is the first game that's like a first-person shooter that's specifically made for esports. So hey, that the esports games kind of take off. Like nobody really thinks about Counter-Strike, but it's still a very popular game that people use to bet against and play against in tournaments and stuff like that. So we did see the prices on the rise. So when we come to the Twitter, let's talk about why I think GameSwift have some potential right now. One of the reasons is because of the people that they are working with. which is also like the money behind it. The more money you have behind something, sometimes if it's a good product, then you can market it right, get it out to the right people, and also be already connected. So they're already talking about it on Altcoin Daily, so that's pretty dope. The market cap is still small. Right here they got mass adoption on the horizon. So they got the GameSwift GS Army Gearbox. I don't know what store this is at, but it's right next to the Monopoly game. Hey, getting some publicity there. That's pretty dope. 44% of GameSwift token supply is frozen under community governance. The power to decide lies in your hands. So this is dope. Coming back to what we were talking about over here about this circulating supply being low, well, that answers it right there. 44% of it is actually going to be under decentralized governance, which means the community gets to decide what goes on with those tokens. Well, the token holders will get to vote on what to do with that money, whether it be more marketing, whether it be investing in another game, trying to get a new partner.
1 bit.
44% of those tokens are actually frozen for the community, so that's pretty dope. That definitely, makes me feel a little bit better about the tokenomics. So like I talked about, Gswift is now available on 7 Change because layer 0. That's nice to see right there. Also right here, they have been recently awarded a grant from Casper Network. So they ended up hitting a milestone. So they got some money coming in. That's nice to see right there. One more thing that I want to talk about. So we are thrilled to unveil our partnership with We're Gonna Make It Games, bringing an incredible gaming experience. So other gaming platforms that are already huge or already launching their games are going to be launching their games on GameSwift, partner with the next blockchain expo in Berlin. So they got a whole bunch of partnerships, whole bunch of things going on behind the scenes to boost up this platform. So when it comes time for people to have those risks on, or when we're in a FOMO type situation, I think GameSwift, definitely has a lot of potential, seeing that it's only at a $19 million market cap. Could it get to $1 billion market cap? It has potential. Now the next token that I want to talk to you guys about is in the RWA space, and we know that the RWA space is going to be huge. The RWA space, in my opinion, is just what crypto was made for, bringing real world assets to the blockchain, bringing that value to self-custody. So what does that mean? Right now, everything is custodied by the bank. It's custodied by brokers and all these other things. So once people are allowed to self-custody their assets, use that value amongst each other, it opens up a whole big plethora of things that you can do. So starting right here, I want to start with this article where it says tokenization of RWAs following the smart money. So tokenization of real world assets, they say that it's held as crypto's killer use case. Now crypto has a bunch of killer use cases. When you can make verification quicker and you can self-custody, it makes things it makes things nice. When we can self-custody our own dollars, our own identities, and our own assets, it changes everything. But it says right here, HSBC, they're getting into it. They're doing gold on the blockchain. You got JP Morgan, they're getting into it. They got an in-house blockchain app called the Tokenized Collateral Network. So they're going to be allowing real world assets, and they're of course BlackRock, his name's all over that, since everybody loves BlackRock and crypto these days. They're also doing the tokenization of real world assets. Citigroup is also using blockchain for this. We also have Deutsche Bank, we also have Visa, we also have Standard Chartered. I don't even know who this company is right here, but the one that I really care about is this one right here, CMC Markets PLC. CMC Markets PLC is a UK based financial services company that offers online trading in shares, spread betting, contracts, CFDCs, foreign exchange, and is listed on the London Stock Exchange. Revenue $325 million, operating income $94 million, net income $70 million. Subsidiaries StrikeX, which they earn 33%. StrikeX is the token that I want to talk to you guys about. Is the second one right here with a $17 million market cap. Trading volume is low. The fully diluted market cap is also very low. For those who don't know, fully diluted market cap just means that if all these tokens were dumped on our heads today for the price to stay the same, we needed the market cap to be this much. Coming down right here, we could see that the all-time high was 2 years ago at 33 cents. It is down quite a bit, but I believe this was before the investment from the CMC market caps. Now StrikeX, what is StrikeX? We already kind of talked a little bit about it. So right here they got a StrikeX wallet, 1 million anniversary. They got 16,000 downloads with over 10,000 tokens available. And then they got the TradeX Evolve DeFi, a way to trade DeFi. Now this is going to be dope. So tokenization, the next billion users. But right here, this is what got me so bullish on StrikeX. So one of the top trading institutions in London is basically invested into StrikeX to deal with their RWAs. So when you see all those other companies creating RWAs and they have these tokenized assets and these tokenized RWAs, they're going to need a place to trade them all, and hopefully it is TradeX and StockX over here, because why not? Everybody's going to need decentralized DEXs. Like, DEXs are going to be big in the future for sure, because look at in the US, we don't really even have a crypto exchange that's really not scrutinized by the US right now, and there's no good reason for that except for that crypto threatens some of the powers that be. So yeah, so make sure you guys check out and do your research on both of these projects. Like I said, I think they have a bunch of potential. There's a lot under the hood with the technology. We talked about some of the partnerships because we're mostly looking for usership. We're looking for good ideas that are solving problems that are actually going to be used. So when you see something like one of the top companies for trading in London is investing in something like StrikeX, you know that, hey, this token is not a really it's not a short-term thing as far as the investors involved with the token. So that is also very nice to see. So let me know what you guys think about the video. If you guys want to talk more about cryptocurrency, check out my Telegram group right now. It is free to enter. In the future, I will have to charge for it because in the bull market things get crazy and the price is not going to be cheap. So go ahead and get in there right now. Y'all think positive things will happen. RIP to crypto roots, and remember, never finish a negative statement about currency. Till next time, peace.